Hi, my name is Sasha. Welcome to Freedom School. You can check the description box for class lessons and assignments. Let's see what our messages are for today. You want to see what was on the bottom? We have the King of Cups reversed. So at the heart of the reading today, we have Self reversed. This is what it looks like upright. You'll notice the blue rose. So for some of you, you might connect to the Guadalupes, the Marys. I like to call them the Marys. But in particular, I believe the blue rose is Guadalupe. And for some of you also, you may be getting connected into a higher tribe of light. And this could be actually your birthright. This could be something that you were born to this life with. This otherworldly connection to certain ascended masters and teachers that you are actually a part of the collective tribe of, here to share those messages and that light with people that you have contracted to come in and teach for. So for some of you, maybe you don't know about this, or you are just not in that place of deep alignment with yourself, and maybe you haven't come into that awareness and awakening yet. So there's a need to really go within, and just like in the card, actually take time doing meditation, bringing yourself into center, into balance, so that you can open up to those higher messages and understandings. Some of you also have many guides and guardians around you that help you with this. So you also have the King of Swords here in the center of the reading. So aside from connecting deeply with yourself and setting aside certain time for yourself, you may also need to express yourself. This could be to another person. Some of you may have cut communication with other people, or there could be a disconnect within your twin flame relationship, and this is often mirrored by that connection within yourself. Divine Feminine, today you have the Seven of Fire, you have the Four of Cups, the Five of Wands reversed, and the King of Coins. So for some of you, you may be connecting with either the father of your children, or perhaps you are taking care of a household or a business. For others of you, this could be a boss, a mentor, a father figure. And this could also be you developing your leadership skills. So for many of you, this could also be a very committed relationship that's very balanced and nurturing. And if you are not in connection with a particular person, this would be that commitment, that dedication to yourself and to your path. So establishing that order, establishing that solid foundation could be on your mind. And this could be in terms of your wealth and abundance as well. For some of you, there's a need to really look at what mask you're wearing. These masks that we wear often will cover up a place that we feel inadequate or wounded, where we have stored resentment, anger, hurt, frustration, things like that. And many times these are developed over time. They're developed early on in our formative years and things like that. So these are our generational karmas and our patterning and conditioning. So for some of you, you need to maybe look at the filter you're using to look at the events in your life and determine what that filter is that keeps you holding yourself back or puts you in that state of stagnancy or boredom, lack, confusion. There's a need here to heighten your awareness. So for some of you, you may have also just felt a lot of conflict and been going through some changes. For some of you, you may be just don't want to continue these cycles. There's often a lot of beyond spiritual determination that you have to draw on, that internal strength and perseverance. So for some of you, there's a need to do some deeper transformation work within yourself so that you can really have your independence. But you're coming out of this turmoil. For some of you, this is simply acknowledging the change and stepping through the doorway, even if you don't know what's on the other side of that doorway. Oftentimes when we're making big changes, we don't know what's on the other side of the doorway. We just have to trust our instincts and draw on our courage to walk through those doors. So it seems like that's what you're doing, and even though maybe you are not seeing clearly yet, you do feel and know that there is a lot of change that you have to create, changing in your stability as well. So do remember that you're both polarity, masculine and feminine. Both sides of the reading apply to you. You can use each side of this reading to balance out your inner polarity, as well as kind of check in to see what is being mirrored to you by other people, places, things, situations external to you. Divine masculine. Today you have the Seven of Swords reversed. You have the Journey, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands. So this is a very auspicious time. This is one where you will be embarking on a spiritual quest. For some of you, this could actually be a type of a retreat. I'm getting like a solo retreat. Whatever that means to you, maybe you just need to take time out, time off, like time away to really focus on yourself right now. For some of you, this is about getting honest. For some of you, this is also about getting really clear about your belief systems and shedding away those layers that don't apply to you anymore, where you've adopted beliefs in that weren't yours to begin with. So in a sense, this is becoming more honest with yourself, becoming more authentic. And also this is maybe even like enrolling in a new course of study where you have a mentor. This could be a spiritual quest, or this could actually be just where you are really working deeply within your personality. So also there's an aspect of it being very practical, very grounded in practical work that you're doing. I'm hearing the word methodologies. So this is actually step by step, and you may be guided in your process as well. But this is a very cooperative time, so you may be collaborating with another. This could also be, for some of you, like this is doing work with an organization to bring about change in your outer world. So let's get a few heart cards. This is the Mystic Heart card deck I just created. You can get this deck if you like it. It's in the description box below the video. Divine Masculine, you have schematics. You also have rings and pores. So this is devising a plan, coming up with a strategy, and also really tapping into your abundance, tapping into that flowing nature. For some of you, this is fast-moving energy. This is a fast-paced project. It may have a deadline. But this is really tapping into also like that linear mode of getting things accomplished and creating a plan for your outcome in a very practical way. And especially if you're working with others, this is also about communication. And this, I'm hearing even like, what is the font layout? So you may be actually working on certain creative projects, marketing, things of that nature. But this is getting ready for your abundance as well. For some of you, this could be accounting. Divine Feminine, you have Mirage reversed, and you have Blessing. So this goes very well with this Four of Cups or Four of Water card, where you see the person looking through a double-faced mirror, and Mirage reversed. So this is you, again, checking your filter, seeing what kind of colored glasses you've been looking and viewing the world through, and putting on the appropriate shades. So noticing your filter, coming away from fooling yourself or looking with a false perception. So this is deprogramming yourself. This is also unschooling yourself. This is not doing in order to see the truth about yourself or a situation that you're involved in, but it all originates within the self in the beginning. So this is a great blessing coming in for you. For some of you, this is financial stability coming in as well, for maybe the hard work you've been doing, or you may just be looking at things in such a new light that you're actually truly seeing the blessings that are all around you and that have been around you, but maybe you just didn't take notice before. So this is a very auspicious energy coming in to support you in doing this work as well. So let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have What Do You Feel? This is using your judgment in creating your bliss. This is really tapping into your heart center and trusting your own internal compass and following your true instincts and feelings. So this is being very attuned with yourself and trusting what you know to be right for yourself. The heart of the reading, we have every journey starts with a single step. So this is that leap of faith. This is also putting your plan into motion. And I'm also hearing emotion, so energy in motion. For some of you, this starts with your feelings. So you may be working on manifesting as well. Really tapping into that feeling so that you can attract your desires. Taking action, appropriate action. Divine Feminine, you have releasing allegiances. So this is assisting you in this process of letting go of those false perceptions and coming home to yourself again, coming home to that deep connection within yourself between the inner and outer dreams. This is really allowing events in your life to not pass, but just releasing the energy from those events, honoring them and letting them go, even if it was a painful time, for instance. But this is just letting go of those things that aren't serving your path or your growth right now, whether those be ideas, beliefs, patterns, conditions, people, it doesn't matter. This is the point in time where you need to just let go of things that are not for your highest good.